he would give a complete stranger that needed it the shirt off his back or a place to stay.
So him giving people a place to stay. What do you mean, like him picking up hitchhikers in his car? I mean, what do you... Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve, and we're gonna react to Daryl's bestie for 15, 17, whatever years. Okay. But she's going to, tell us why Daryl should not get 1,000 years, I guess. I think that's her point. I guess. Otherwise it's just her letting everyone know that at some point in Daryl's life, at certain moments in Daryl's life, that he wasn't 100% a total and complete douche. That's what she was trying to say. I don't know if that's what it conveyed, but we're going to watch it, and we're going to, I'm going to do my as we go through reaction, because I always find that there's more there when I do that. So there we go. So we're going to hop on in here and see what Daryl's bestie thinks. And, Daryl's already emotional. His mother spoke already, and his grandmama, so-called grandmother, spoke. And none of whom which, even the bestie, showed up in court to do this. They all chose to Zoom it. They all participated via Zoom, which, I mean, speaks volumes. Okay. So let's see what she has to say. Maybe she has some insight and stuff for us. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Daryl's bestie? And Daryl, stop crying long enough for this lady to say whatever she got to say.
And you are?
Hi, my name is Michelle Allward. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
I'm kind of sick. My son's here in the room with me. He's sick from homeschool.
That's okay. Go
My
ahead.
name is Michelle. My name is Michelle Allworth. I met Daryl Brooks
Hey,
Jr.
Michelle.
17 years ago when we both lived in Sparks, Nevada. He became my best friend, and over time we became brother and sister to each.
They became brother and sister. We heard what Erica said, though. If you didn't hear what Erica said, she said she always suspected there was some other stuff going on with these two. So for her to say they were like brother and sister, it's a little weird. Okay. But okay, Michelle, go ahead.
Each other. We shared so many good times, whether it was hanging out at the house, listening to music, movies, or just having conversations.
Okay, Netflixing and chilling. Okay, got you.
A good laugh. He always had a smile on his face.
Oh, you unfortunate thing. You had to watch him smile like all the time. Daryl's smiling on a daily basis. Small doses. That's something you can only take in really, really small doses.
And the best laughs and jokes. Going out to theaters and a movie, going out to eat, attending Hot August Nights, which is a car show in Reno, Nevada, the rib cook-off. He shared with me multiple times on a daily basis since this has happened last year, how remorseful he truly is. Sorry. He is a very private person when it comes to his feelings and emotions, and it only happens with family and close friends. They say blood is thicker than water. Well, you can choose to make your own family. I've chosen to make Daryl part of my family.
Then that makes sense why she didn't show up, because I think that's what his family do, because none of the rest of the family showed up either. I'm just observing. Okay. She says she felt like family. Maybe if she felt more like a friend, she would have showed up in the building. But okay. All right.
I will always have his back, even with this tragic event.
Oh yeah, you can always have his back.
I suffer from medical issues as well. I have epilepsy and cerebral palsy. my whole life. I've had it my whole life. Daryl was there several times that I had seizures. He called 911, went to the ER with me, stayed with me by my side when I went home, and helped in any way that he could help me.
Okay. Okay. How do you do that? Did he help you pay your bills? No? Oh. Because that would have been helpful at a time like that, I think. I think that would have been helpful if Daryl had tried to contribute in some type of way. So he was there, basically, so if you had passed on, the cats wouldn't ate your face because Daryl would have found you. Got you. Roger Dodger. So it's just company, I guess, like a cat. Like a cat, like having a cat in your house. It's just company.
Sorry. Because of this reason and him being a family friend to me, he lived with me back in 2006 and again in either 2013 or 14.
Oh, isn't that something? So he moved into her house in 2006 because Daryl has been homeless most of the time in his 40 years of living. This is the most stable of a home environment he's ever had. Is the one he's got right now. That's why I say he's better off where he is. Like in 2006, he was living with her. And then he left probably because he turned her house upside down. My prediction, like that's my guess, because Daryl be Darylin, okay? And so he got put out. So but then of course he got then kicked out of his mom's house probably again. So then he come back to her house to squat. Daryl was a professional squatter, okay? The last place he squatted, he turned it into his demise. Jesus, Daryl. Come on, Daryl. Do better.
I'm glad he lived with me at those times because I black out during a seizure and I'm able to call 911.
Oh my God. So the best thing about Daryl being there is there was somebody to call the 911 if she seized. If she had a seizure. That's the help that Daryl had to give. Which is funny because there's no guarantee that if that did happen, that he would have. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't the most reliable creature. Okay. I definitely wouldn't trust that this is how my corpse gets out of my house if I die in it. Like if I die in a house and I want somebody to hurry up and find my body because I don't want to decompose in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that when they finally find me, I'd have melted down into the wood. You know? Find me nice and early, So, but I think I would rely more on a cat. I think a cat would probably be able to get more attention, scratching on the windows to alert the neighbors. They might want to get in here, than to have a Daryl and have to expect that the Daryl's going to do the right thing. Is all I'm saying. I don't think that I would trust a Daryl for something so big. But okay.
He lived with me for over a year. I wouldn't have let him had I not trusted him with my life. He had never shown any signs being this way on what happened November 21st, 2021.
How do you show signs that one day you're going to drive through a parade? He never showed me any signs. Like when we used to go to Walmart, when we would be driving through the parking lot, he never once did he run over somebody. I'd never seen him do that. So this is shocking. It's shocking that he would run over people in a parade of all things. He never showed any signs of that. Yeah, okay. Explain to me how you show a sign of that. But okay.
This is not the Daryl I know. He's a loving, compassionate, loyal, and humble person.
Oh, is he? I want to know if he helped you pay your bills when he was living in your house, because that's what it was. It ain't y'all was living together. It ain't y'all was roommates. It's he was squatting at your house. Is it not? Am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. But since Daryl ain't never had a job. Oh, he did that one time. That one time. We know, but that one time that he had a job. So he wasn't paying no bills. And even when he was acting like he's in the streets doing all this stuff in his little music videos, all he had to show us was $58. He's holding up this $58. So clearly, Daryl ain't have no money. So he was just squatting at your house. He was just a grown man squatting at your house. And you were just happy to have somebody there to hopefully call the ambulance if something went wrong with you. Just say that. That's what it is. You saying all this extra stuff. I don't know what all this stuff is, but okay.
He would give a complete stranger that needed it the shirt off his back, the last dollar in his pocket.
Okay, well, he never had a dollar in his pocket, so he was never obligated to give that away. And he threw his shirt into a little playhouse so he could run away after running over all the children. So him taking his shirt off, you might not want to bring that up. Hey, you. You probably shouldn't have said that. He will pull his shirt off of his back to get away from the police. I mean, to help a stranger. Okay. Roger Dodger.
Pocket or a place to stay.
Or a place to stay. Oh, he was going to give somebody a place to stay, was he? Hold up. Let's play that piece back again.
He would give a complete stranger that needed it the shirt off his back, the last dollar in his pocket, or a place to stay.
Okay, so he must have been bringing strangers to your house because Daryl ain't never had his own place to stay. He's always been staying with other people. So him giving people a place to stay. What do you mean, like him picking up hitchhikers in his car? Imagine Daryl giving somebody a place to stay when he lived in his car. What you just defined was Daryl picking up hitchhikers. That's what you just said. You just said Daryl be picking up hitchhikers. Got it. You could have just said that, but okay. Hey, look, we all speak our own ways, you know? I'm not going to judge. I'm going to judge a little bit.
During this manic episode, he had blacked out the whole incident.
Oh,
I have prayed a lot since 2000.
Oh, you blacked out the whole incident, did he? That's weird because apparently he was waving his hand out the window trying to get people to move out of his ways. Like they said, going, get down. Don't seem like you blacked out to me. When did he black out exactly? Was it before or after? Like, was it when he first drove in? When he came out through all the people? When he tried to hide his car? When he crashed his car? Then when he got out and he ran? At what point did he black out? When he went up to the dude's house and said he was homeless, which actually was probably the first true thing that Daryl ever said. I'm homeless. I'm waiting on my Uber, which I thought was weird. It's a weird thing to say. I'm homeless, waiting on an Uber. To go where? When a homeless person gets in an Uber, where is he going? Like, where are you going? Aren't you already home? Outside is home. Is it not? You are already home. You have the biggest house of anybody in the whole world. The whole like the open sky and all of the ground is all your home. So, you know, just saying. Just saying. What do I know? I'm just paying attention.
2016 because of my medical issues and almost lose my life to a seizure, and even more now since this has all happened.
Mm-hmm.
I know what happened with those lives being lost and people being injured is terrible.
Okay, first of all, the lives were not lost. Daryl took them. Okay, they're not lost. We know where they went. Daryl took them. All the lives that were lost. No, they weren't lost. They were taken. Something being lost and something being taken are two different things. That's not lost. It's taken. He took the lives. Okay? They didn't lose them. They don't know where they went. They can't remember where the lives went. They were taken in 4K by a Daryl. Okay, in his red sub.
It's something Daryl will have to live with for the rest of his life and always carry that with him, knowing this happened.
Yes.
I hope that he gets the help he needs for his mental illness. My hope as well is that he gets help in a mental facility, and that's it. Thank you very much for your time, everyone.
Yes. Thank you too, honey, for trying. Thanks for trying. That was very sweet of you to just turn on your camera and talk for 5 minutes. Yeah, that was such a sacrifice. I'm sorry, 3 minutes. My bad. I gave you extra credit for 3 minutes and 26 seconds to be exact. Okay. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you. That's about as much as Daryl deserved. He actually deserved less, but I know he's gonna harass the shit out of you via phone if you didn't do this. You and I both know that that's why you did it, to keep him from calling your house every day from the prison. Just my guess. Just my guess. That's what it's what it feel like. It's what it feel. It's what it seemed like. See like that. That's what it seemed like. Okay. So Daryl, how you feeling? Do you feel better? You feel like she got you out of it? Did you feel like that worked? What'd you feel like? What are you feeling inside, Daryl? Mama cares. Can't you tell? Can't you tell how much Mama cares? Oh, Daryl. Oh, you done did it this time. Get up underneath this prison. Get up underneath this prison. All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Y'all behave, okay? Because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, how much fun? That's not fun. Mama love you, okay? Yes, she do. Mama love you. 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 Don't look behind you. You. Peace.